Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Bundy and Zora, I can't remember the last time I saw them in the bot lane.
Well, you've got you've got the Varus, you got the Jhin who are just sat there going like, well, it's the Halo Blades Varus as well. It's poke on one side, it's the Jhin on the other side. Away was choosing to start the fight.
He certainly is. The flick back is perfect. Quickness as well. Vinkler 1 HP. The pop awesome though. And Vinkler finally burns down to the ignite, but so is everyone else on the map. Xiaoshu looking to snowball. Hung pulled back in and taken down. Nio gets the reset, and it's a huge fight for RA.
I said, what a 2-for-2 overall, but because Nio can stick around on top side and get the grubs, RA walk away with the slight victory in terms of 3 at the top side and gets out with an escape. Very Soaz-like of him. Gets out safely.
Uh-oh, Prince cleanses, tries to move sideways, flashes, still hits by the root though, and a root on Naya. Oh, he's just out of tower range. That's heartbreaking for Prince there, as now quickness comes on in. Prince struggling to get enough damage down to actually finish these kills. Luckily there's a wave there, so Nio can escape, but can he? Hung flashes for the second. Huge punish from WE. So the wave clear will be fantastic. That's one thing that Jhin brings to the table versus the Varus. You can contest mid efficiently, which is so important. Root comes on through, the knockback comes on through. Zora's gone before the fight even begins here. Herald still taken by Nio, but can he get out with his life is the question. Wayward trying to chase for more and almost Mega Gnar. Hung steps forward. Nio, no flash, no ultimate either, and he's knocked up. I wonder he might just be able to follow up on this one. Looking for the W. Knockup is there, and another kill for Hung. He's 4-1 on the Xin Zhao. He can. Herald dropped mid to try and get Pryo on the next wave. As into the back goes Xiaoshu, rooted up though, and will take a lot of damage for his trouble. That's Hung's ultimate on cooldown. Roots come across from Zora. Great wall from Fofo to block Zora from following up on the engage. And actually it's WE starting to fight. Nio forced away. Vinkler, good ult. Prince flashes out safety. I1D taken down. First reset is in. Prince desperately trying to 1v1 here, but gets stunned and will be finished off. 2 for Nio, but a Drake for WE.
That's a bit of a messy fight. I thought that would be over as soon as Xiaoshu was chunked out, but he does get a chance to teleport back in, and now with...
It's coming in here from RA.
You can see losing half the HP on the Aatrox is not a great start, considering that Xiaoshu has been a big part of this early game. I think that the Taliyah wall is really threatening when you consider that it can set up for something like a Mega Gnar too, but Wayward doesn't find the angle into this fight. Wayward, around the grubs, great ultimate, only gets one person here. It's not going to be the big disruptor, and it means that the front line kind of falls apart from RA. And Nio manages to get that reset. Yeah, he misses the Heartbreaker, but who cares? He gets a reset either way. Just looks a little bit awkward in the moment. Alright, what can they do now to get themselves an angle onto these carries? Again, structure versus mess. Who's going to win out here?
We'll have to see. It feels messy for now, which could favor RA. Wayward.
It's an easy kill.
That's not the place to be. And this is the power of the Maokai as well. It's so easy to punish on a missed position. But now 4v5, a lot has been used by RA. Maybe a chance for WE to punish, but I don't know if this is a fight that they realistically win. Perhaps a 50-50 can come on through on the smite. No, Nio grabs it, and there we go, Vinkler. Double ult on the backside of the play. WE still 4 strong, trying to back away. They'll get out with their lives. With a Chem Rift, you get a lot of the Scryer's Blooms to clear enemy vision. You get the Baron Crabs now as well as Hung found. I don't really know if Hung is the target that you're going to be able to get a pick onto. The curtain call comes on through as Xiaoshu looking for exactly Hung. Turns out he is the target you're finding a pick onto. Fofo has to ult just to get himself out to safety. That's a pick on the jungler, the Baron up on the map.
I mean, Wayward gets himself a play towards bot side, but we still got the rest of the reset.
Nio jumps back into the play. Fofo in all kinds of danger here, but the health bars are low for RA. Xiaoshu flashes in to find another. An Aatrox game for Xiaoshu is a win right now, it feels like. He's looked great all split on this pick, and he's doing it again.
And he has been the dominant top laner in this game. He is playing, the main character Aatrox, the lethality, and with RA killing the jungler and getting another pick, this should be an easy Baron for them. Wayward was trying to get some side lane pressure, but WE, they committed far too hard on top side to contest champions too when they get part of that reset. And that changes the question some of these longer fights when they come into the equation. So a minute till Dragon. That would be sold for Rare Absent. That's an ult from Vikla.
iWandy had flash, chose not to use it. Now flashes. Wow. The Storm Surge on top of the damage out from Assume. I think that was a WQ. And boy, did iWandy feel it. That's a nice pick. And once again, RA are just picking WE apart. We entered this game saying WE have the potential of being a top 4 team. Not if you're losing like this to RA.
You can see the Crescent Guard even pop there too. Important summoner with ultimate lost, but Fofo teleporting in. Here's Wayward too.
Turnaround opportunity for WE. Hung getting onto the back line, and there we go. Jungle taken down. Xiaoshu looking for Hung though. Sweet spot dodge to start with. The flash out from Hung and gets away from the Q3 as well. Dodges through, keeps himself alive. Double flick back onto the... Just get both Nikos. Why worry about which one it is when you can kill both? Double kill for Prince now as they look for Assume as well. Wayward stopping him, escaping, corralling this Varus. About to hit the Mega Gnar. And Assume is in all kinds of trouble. He's on the wrong side of the rift. The boulder goes wide. They're scared of the damage that Assume has, but the quickness will make short work of it.
WE pick up the pieces after the Viego dies and no more resets are available. That's the go button for Team WE.
One step closer towards threatening Soul themselves. Yeah. iWandy now clearing vision for the Baron. It's going to spawn in, not for another couple of minutes. Oh, good goal. Another opportunity as Zora will go down. I like that Prince was looking for a bonus one.
Safe backline. WE, they have vision control. They've got themselves good control over mid lane as well with the Shiv Jin. It's been an awful lot this game. So, alright, they need to find some way to split out WE, but now iWandy is maybe trying something abstract himself.
This is huge. Assume is that's a triple quickness, triple knock-up curtain call across the entire lineup. It couldn't be better for WE. Xiaoshu and Vikla, solo laners versus the world, but it's Team World Elite. Of course, the world's out on top. WE find the fight, and they can look towards Baron or maybe the base.
Oh, that's so many dead members of RA. A full, clean ace. That I think they should be able to get minimum inhibitor through the mid lane. We had our talk about artists and art styles. Well, that was picture perfect from the Virtuoso combo from WE. They have such a great picture perfect engage there that they might just take the base.
Perfect snipe as well from Prince on the first kill on to Assume there. Threads the needle and hits the AD carry. That's going to be game. WE ending it as quick as that. Break into the base.
Into this matchup, control Wayward, and make sure now that Nio and Vikla have something to go towards that top lane.
Definitely a lot of power on this roster for RA.
2v2 of WE. See that iWandy is going to take a tower shot, trying to stop it back. Will stop it from Zora, but not from Assume. Now Nio's going topside, but his wall stuff.
Big damage onto Nio. This is Mega Gnar as well. Flash underneath the tower. Nio gets a shield. Xiaoshu underneath the tower here. Gets first blood, but the tower shot hits. Wayward should finish this one off the minions. There's a boulder. A house even. As we've all been hit by the houses recently. And
Ari can't push things in. At level 1, Ari doesn't have great wave clicks. You start with a W. Because of that, Hung goes into top jungle, gets to go towards top lane with iWandy, who has flash. Xiaoshu doesn't have flash. This could be a dive.
Hex flash for Hung as well. There's the punt back, the stun, followed by a stun and a knock-up and a stun. And there we go, Xiaoshu down. That's what you get when you don't have flash.
It's tend to say with the champion, it is about how you do in early lane, and when does that advantage start to disappear? See that Hung has now been forced out of his own topside jungle, so WE they might survive in the top side. Now they're going for another fight. Here comes Fofo.
Starting the 2v1 there, but Wayward moves in. Fofo, big damage from range as well, and Wayward blocking the escape. Xiaoshu entering the play though. Nio low, and the crushing maul finishes the job. iWandy gets in, but here comes Vikla, and Ari can snowball these kinds of fights. This is Vikla's playground. The steadfast presence, not enough. And now diving forwards as Vikla grabs himself a double kill. Xiaoshu ruins the triple, but a huge fight for RA.
And even though, realistically, until 1-2 items if they can. Xiaoshu jumping forward, no flash, but he does have Volibear on the top side of the map. Could have another 2v2 involving here.
Hung could be in trouble here. Hex Flash will maybe get him to safety. I don't know, Zora behind it. He belongs to this TP from Vikla as well. Your tower doesn't exist anymore. Nio did get punted away. There's a charm onto Wayward as well. Vikla's Ari has looked clean today. Might be able to finish things off onto Wayward. About to hit Mega Gnar. Fofo has arrived as well. Solo laners versus 4 here for WE, but Fofo Needs to get himself out of dodges. Everybody from RA turns towards him. He's done enough to save Way. Way, you've got a lot of long-range, consistent damage in team fights if you do get to that stage. But RA right now, they're not even worried about the late game. They're looking for the mid game. Xiaoshu forced to flash away, and here comes reinforcements as well. Can they get the damage down there? Wayward slams him into the wall.
Oh, the
Xiaoshu
house
still surviving. Okay, finally falls. Charm dodged by iWandy. Good footwork here. Oh, the Banshees denies the headbutt, and it means that Vikla is still in the play. Second kill over to RA. These shock blasts are really going to chunk out. It's going to be hard for Hung, for iWandy to face check in here. There's so much poke to work with. Look at the damage onto Fofo from Xiaoshu. Hung behind enemy lines. I don't know if they could dive this. They're posturing like they want to, but I'm not sure that it's a diveable angle.
You can't do it with Fofo being so low. I mean, if you can get the gold angle, he doesn't see it. He is being caught.
Walks into it, and there we go. Spiraling Despair. Prince grabs the kill. That's a big kill to find a Wayward. Ult Zora back into the team, and the follow-up damage is massive. 2 picks for WE out of no. All I had to do was insult them, and suddenly they come alive.
Well, they find the play through the Poppy. Xiaoshu, he has a great lead, but he is not tanky. Prince has also, popped the ultimate and gets himself and the rest of the team into a good position. You can see that the Baron's being started. I don't think this is a great idea. They go on to Ari.
Vikla forced to use his ultimate defensively here. He's going to have to just get out of dodge because Wayward might finish the kill. Flashing over the wall. That's 1,000 gold shut down into the solo laner for WE. Oh, and it's not good news for RA.
It's a huge shutdown, and that is Vikla on the flank angle with ult and flash.
Hung channels the ultimate but cancels it now, so that'll be on cooldown for another couple of seconds. Perhaps a chance here for RA, but will be available any moment now.
Okay, so you still have flash from iWandy, but no ult. If he goes in for a combo, he's likely dead. The solo laners of RA, full HP, and Xiaoshu has really big HP.
Big potential pick, but no, actually turned around. Hung goes down instead. That's surely just soul for RA. Trying to get onto Vikla, but they did not have the damage, and the Banshee's getting work done. Nio, so long as his trigger finger is good, this is Ocean Soul. As iWandy trying to threaten an all-in here. In they go, that's soul taken, and now a fight as well. WE way overstaying the mark as Wayward tries to save the play, but he's down. It's another for Assume as a double kill comes through, and RA take control of the game.
The shock blasts and the damage afterwards are just too much from Rare Attic. Just went through a massive spike again.
Let's see if they can finish the job here. RA on the Baron right now, and WE I don't think can contest. In the meantime, Prince tries to take the tier 1 in the mid lane as some kind of answer, but he doesn't have the damage, and Vikla, oh my lord. And it will be RA looking for the mid lane tower here. 1 minute left on the Baron. I would anticipate this tier 2 might be the last tower they're able to get. Prince! You cannot be stood there. You just can't. That's illegal. And Policeman Volibear is here to punish such crimes.
I'll be staying overnight in the slammer. Doesn't get the spell shield onto the hook, and a charm now onto Alistair's going to force the ult.
Good hook onto iWandy here. iWandy forced to flash underneath the tower. I think he still goes down. No! Open Deception wide. That'll be the base. Broken open. Mid inhib. Xiaoshu opens up bottom lane as well. And it feels like RA are on the cusp of a victory. Prince farming all game long just to get picked in the late game. This is not what you want to see when you're fighting for your spot on the roster.
Yeah, this is a team which has had that changing roster, and Zora goes in.
Wayward here on the front line as well. I'm kind of surprised WE are looking for this at all. Disaster!
And they have the Ocean Souls ticking with the range advantage. Every member of RA back to full HP. The resets from WE mean that they can't contest the Elder. They're running back, but I just don't think they have what it takes to see up this fight.
Here comes a Hung here, diving over the wall to try and find a little bit more. Big damage coming out from Fofo, actually, and the ricochets starting to work from Prince as well. TP available for Wayward. He's not close to Meganar just yet, but he's trying to build it up. It's off of cooldown at very least. Hung needs to make miracles happen, but another charm lands! Prince caught out again, survives with his spell shield here, but in the meantime, iWandy goes down. That's surely Elder, unless Hung can make a miracle happen. He's stood on a ward though. He doesn't realize it. He thinks he's safe, and he's hooked on in. He'll go down. Vikla with yet another kill as Fofo falls. RA have done it. They're pushing WE to 3 games, and RA have yet to lose a 3-game series this split. Prince finally getting 1 pick as Wayward still fighting against Vikla. This is against a Dragon Soul, but Wayward's just trying to buy time. He's trying to distract them and keep the game going.
Oh, it's going to be so hard. You've got ricochets in terms of wave clear, and there is no Baron buff. If Prince gets a couple of auto attacks on a wave, it might just be in contention, but they're probably just going to dive him. How much can Iwandi do to block for him?
I think they just one-shot these towers, but they're actually focusing on Iwandi. In the meantime, Wayward is stopping the next wave from coming. Wayward desperately trying to keep this game going. It might be worth dying to just kill this wave, but instead backs away even further and pulls the minions with him. Prince needs to queue this. Okay, Hung arrives. WE are still in this one, but there's another wave coming mid.
Yeah, the last wave was bought with blood from Team WE. They don't have a lot of their engage now. Prince, wave clearing like a machine. That's the severe standard. And RA.
My goodness. Still a minute on Elder buff as well, as RA will take themselves apart, but WE, at this point, they have no right to remain in this game. Wayward quit.
Shaped after that point. Now with Baron up creeps, much harder to wave clear. WE will have to seed another inhibitor. Here comes the engage.
Certainly does. Ricochet's doing a lot of work here. Prince
They're
still
fighting
alive,
against
but he
Elder.
knocked up. The Elder buff is ticking away. Vikla dives in. The Malignant's not quite enough. They can't finish the kills off just yet. Elder still up for 15 seconds. And that will be at least 2 in him. Spot in him is open as well if RA want to go for that. But they've got a wave in the mid lane. And they've got Baron buff on it as well. Fofo trying to get into the action. Hung goes down. The last breath of the Elder as it'll slowly tick out here. 1 more second and there we go. The buff is gone. But I don't think it'll matter. Wayward knocks him in. Xiaoshu getting DPS by Prince. Perhaps a chance that the carries remain for WE, but the Nexus is bare. RA desperate to finish the job. A couple more autos will do the trick, and RA find an upset and push us to 3 games.
Not the easiest time into the play. You lose out of wave clear. You can get traded back on very hard, particularly if you get hit by the Grim Visage, that kind of point in that line fear skill shot. You get traded back on very hard. You do have a way, however, if you have hard trades, it's harder to force float. You can maybe stop it from teleporting back in, so it goes in, flash out.
Flash out, Iwandi hooks and just gets annihilated, spiraling despair onto Hung as well. I don't know if he survives this one. Trying to get out with his life. Zora just waiting for those cooldowns as the dash on forward. Lightning bolt from the sky and a flash for the double kill. Now a knockup followed by a more onto Fofo. Bit of damage to return, but it's not enough. And RA starts strong once more. Evens the trade up. Xiaoshu gets to stay in lane, and that's what matters. Flame drops down as Iwandi tries to start the fight onto Zora. Good knock up to assume, good ult from Prince, but it's not really enough to follow up there. Hung can't go in onto it. It's just ults for ults here down in the bottom side.
Potentially has himself a good potential for an all-in hit
Rocket
too.
available as well from the Jinx, and big damage coming down. Iwandi will fall. That's a reset. Hung the next target. There we go. Double reset as Assume can just wail on the Xiaoshu's jungler, stacking up yet more grubs for him. No smite available, but I don't think Hung can go over for an attempted steal there.
Oh, Assume's overpushed.
Assume is in big trouble. Flash is available. Needs to try and get that off. Big damage, but the rocket is blocked. And Prince, no, the aftershock gets the kill.
No.
He seals the shutdown.
Oh, it feels so bad when it's the aftershock, because it's kind of just there. You can't turn it off. It gets the kill. Wayward now left alone on top side. Cross map coming in from Rare Adam. Wayward has flash. He might be able to get up. Nope, there's a Vikla. He dies.
Kill.
Nasty. Is he going to throw the ults out at this point? No. There's no magic resist on Wayward, and I've seen what this champion's done before.
Yeah.
Just got himself the Saras. I think Wayward's actually in a lot of damage. In a lot of trouble here. Dude, you need to be careful.
Yeah, Spiral in despair flies on in. That's going to be 1 dead Aatrox. Vikla grabs himself a kill. Pretty much. I feel like this split, Xiaoshu has really been putting his name forward as a great top laner. I'm excited to see the future of this player, fairly new to the league. I mean, he's in trouble. Flashes over the wall, but Hung won't be able to finish the kill, and that means Xiaoshu grabs it with the counter-strike. Zora, quickness onto Wayward as well, and Assume just rails through the health bar of this Aatrox. The sustain just isn't there yet, or is it actually? I think he got about 3 health bars worth of sustain, but the rocket bounces off of Iwandi and finishes the kill.
Yeah, the good news isn't starting here for Wayward. That's an ult from Nautilus.
What?
To do what?
What is going
It's a
on,
waste of
WE? What is this game? This is terrible.
One of them, of course, for a long time. Remember Shojin Renekton, or Riven, you popped ult, and then you basically got to, have infinite abilities all over to perma stun with your W. Zora's trying to maybe perma stun with his ult right now.
There's a charm and a knock-up and a death as Assume gets the first one, looking for those resets. Hunk steps off forwards, but his health bar just
He's
can't
just
last.
standing still.
That's 2 for Assume, who is a living turret at this point. Xiaoshu gets the third one of the fight as Fofo is forced away. Assume
Fofo, but with no smite, let's be honest, no damage at this point either. Feels like the LeBlanc can't do enough. Prince, he might be able to do something, but he has to flash away.
Now Fofo trying to get... I mean, he's in about a quarter of Assume's health. That's all WE are bringing to the...
Not easy.
One of the biggest things we've seen. Oh, way to score. Stun comes out from Xiaoshu. Big damage on the bot side of your screen. And it's taken down tier 2 in the mid lane as well.
Yeah, this game looks like it is being put to rest. There is no ability to get onto Assume right now. He has flash still as well. It is a hard run thing, and here comes the engage.
There's another kill. Actually, no, the bear does get away with his life. Fofo does absolutely no damage as he goes in, but Assume, he sure does. That's the 6th kill onto the scoreboard as Fofo forced away. More kills flying on in as RA eradicate anything that moves. An absolute massacre here as RA punish WE for daring to go to 3 games. RA still 100% win rate in 3-game series.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.